I testified, my mama cried. Black people when the other man lied. See the TV, listen to me, double trouble. I overhaul and I'm coming from the lower level. I'm taking tabs, show enough stuff to grab like shirts and it hurts with a neck direct. Took a poll cause our soul took a toll from the education of a TV station. But look around, here go the sound of a record ball, boom and pound. When I shut them down, I shut them down. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the mind. Hit it hard like it's supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like a go L's and I'm ripping up shows. Being what it is only 5% of the bids I'm adding woes. That's the way it goes. See you think I rake. I never drank point break. I own loans. Suckers got me running from the bank. Civil liberty, I can't see the player fee. I never saw a way to pay us out to read the law. Then become a victim of a lawyer. Don't know you never saw it take food. Getting me sued, playing games with my head. What the judge said, put me in the red. Got me thinking about it. Oh, wait a minute now. No, my educated mind say suckers gonna pay anyway. There's gonna be a day cause the truth they roll in. I posse up home from the ground, ready to go. Throw another round, pick up the ride. For the other side of town, when I find a way to shut them down, I shut them down. 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 I shut them down.
I wreck for respect, check one, hit the deck, let the man of the hour commit the soul power. But once I got to say, shut them down on a regular, causing mass hysteria. Kicking it for my man Chuck DJ PE on the remix, hun hold the flick, so check it. Before I step down when I'm in your town, you know I got to shut them down.
Count the money in the neighborhood, but we're spending money to no end. Looking for a friend and a war to the core. Ripping up the poor in the stores until they get a brother kicking down doors. Then I figure I can get bigger. Look them dead in the eye and they whips the fence and pressurized. They don't really want it to be another in the sky, so give some money back. I like Nike, but wait a minute. The neighborhood support, so put some money in it. A corporation sold, they gotta give up the dough to my town, or else we gotta shut them down. I 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 shut them down. Alright, yo, one time, here we go again. Come on. Put your down, hold it, come on. Oh, wait a minute now. Yeah, let me go slow. Pump the beat, the ball beat, y'all.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
the world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard. I sell it whip on whip, and soft to hard. I'm the neighborhood pusher, call me subwoofer, cause I pump bass like that, Jack. On or off the track, I'm heavy cuz ball to your fathers, you can duck to the Fetty Gov. Sorry my love, but I'm seeing through these eyes. Benz convoys with the wagon on the side. Only big boys keep deuces on the ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on the side. Man, I make a buck, why scram? I'm trying to show y'all who the f I am. The Jews is flirting me if I'm hurting. Legend in 2 games like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. Platinum on the block with consistent hits, while Pharrell keep talking this music.
Patty cake, I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can, and you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then disguise it as rap so the feds back up. Watch it, like my whip, like my chick. Doing a $1.6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding, cousin, I got 4 dozen, even 11.5. If I see you, keep it coming. In my weight, that's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. Cocky, something that I just can't help. Especially when them 20s are spinning like windmills, and the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best defines me. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me.
I keep in a lining, better stay in line with. You see it like me shining, grinding. You know what I keep in a lining, better stay in line with. You see it like me shining.
My grind's about family, never been about fame. Them days I wasn't able, there was always 4.5, or get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake.
I'm like a cripple, balance weight through the hood. Kids call me Mr. Sniffles. Other hand on my, as if I was Slick Rick. My aim is still an issue. Lose your soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One'll leave you frozen, the other nodding dozing. I'm grinding, Jack. Better stay in line with. You see it like me shining, grinding. You know what I keep in a lining. Better stay in line with. You see it like me shining.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning. You should see the way the chain harness the charming. Fly 'em like a bird, like Nelly Furtado. Pop your toast and scream cheers. Get your 2-step, cause it's the record of the year. They brought you ice creams, 2 for a pair. Officially announcing this is warfare. Cause back in the day, my clouds was gray. And it seemed like my angels couldn't blow them away. But then I sold my first verse and copped that NSX. But I was still riding in them jets for now. Man, my vision so clear out the window of the Lear. And I'm talking on my celly, all the you should hear. Listen clearly now. Hello, can you hear me now? Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
So, drop your purse and grab your hips. And act like you're trying to get this money right quick. So can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Owning, this beat is zoning. I control their mind from straight over the phone. Let them explore the words, something like a tourist. And never get addicted, let's... From Louis Deals to Jimmy Choo's, he's real. She know the time she sees the Richard Mille. Flat double skeletal, perturbed beyond. It's just like a body move, it turns her on. And all our car doors go up like Transformers. See, I can do it this away, I can do it that away. From the crib in Virginia to that new Miami getaway. So cooler like New Edition, let she hide as you say. I get it, okay, let it boil away. But please run along, cause ladies is feeling wrong. And I got something right for them. After this song, my name is Kate Boyd. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
So, drop your purse and grab your hips. And act like you're trying to get this money right quick. So can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
Got it like that.
Owning, the temperature's warm and I spit heat flashes. Getting nauseous, bright as so analyze with caution when the light hit the ice. Better 100 that you. Should I mention the fact the transition is the track? No incision to the vision just to get me where I'm at. Little skateboard, E2. Riding up and down Collins in that new two-tone. It's so cold, you don't want to feel the chill of it. Just stand back and just look at the grill of it. I don't, but I bet totally intensifies the appeal of it. You can be jealous and grit your teeth, but all these got something in reach. So you want heat? These can fun heat while I'm on my boat party trying the sun seat. My name is Skate Board P. Ladies and gentlemen. Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
So, drop your purse and grab your hips. And act like you're trying to get this money right quick. Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
We behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast one, slow one. We behaving hard. We behaving
Yeah. Here we go, huh?
fast one, slow one. We behaving
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dang, dang, diddy, dang, dang. Sin. So much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and out in the club. Everybody on Sinatra, look around. Everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about we go ha 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 ha. I mean, just go by, cause make the young girls wild. And then go, let's make the smile. They don't need binoculars. Make wanna pull out. They got you. Ring, ba-bum, ba-bum. Parasol can, ba-bum, ba-bum. Monkey outside, ba-bum, ba-bum. All night, ba-bum, ba-bum. Stick a bum, stick a clang, clang, clang. Hang on to that like a rain day. like
we behaving hard.
skateboard can make more. Still my style, I ain't got no reward like make yourself bigger like mushroom. Mario Kart, all y'all wanna get like me. All y'all wanna spit like P. Miss wanna hit like me. Meanwhile you wanna kiss my child rebel soldier, hit that for the combo. And in the dress on a rhino, boom. Commodore like Lionel, zoom. All of that like a new Ray-Ron. Am I wrong? Riding with my main all night long. 1 second I'm here, next second I'm gone. That's 2 and 60 seconds. What you on? Girls on me like they super glued on. Like a table you can place food on. Szechuan, oh Hunan. I'm hot like the place Mulan. Ring, ba-bum, ba-bum. Aerosol can, ba-bum, ba-bum. Monkey outside, ba-bum, ba-bum. All night, ba-bum, ba-bum. Bum, stick a bum, stick a clang, clang, clang. Hang on to that like a Renge tang. Transform to a grown man and transform again like I'm hot like the place Tucson. BBC ice cream skewed on. No discounts, no coupons, but I got the Rolls Royce for the great poupon. Now you jealous with your face screwed on. Who on? You on? People really get booed on. Attitude get on. With peace, you on retreat. You don't wanna feud on. Your nerves ain't meant for a big dude on. Stumping it until you gone. Hoping that you make it home with your shoes on while I'm touring these, scoring these movies. I know that I make it when I'm chilling with Stewie. Ask Mark Jacobs what I did for Louis. Sunglasses, campaign, and jewelry. Ask Albert how he really wanna use me. Come to Garcon, ain't using that loosely. Look at your forehead, sweating profusely. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Aerosol can, ba-bum, ba-bum. Monkey outside, ba-bum, ba-bum. All night, ba-bum, ba-bum. Bum, stick a clang, clang, clang. Hang on like a Renge tang. Transform to a grown man and transform again like Major Lazer.
Fast one, slow one, we behaving hard. 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 Fast one, slow one, we behaving hard.
Well, you gave it your best out there, son, but sometimes that's just not good enough. A wiser man than me once said that excellence is a habit.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means that if that scrimmage was any guide, excellence is more like something of a hobby for you. Something you do every once in a while. We saw some glimpses of greatness, but...
What, not enough glimpses to sign me?
I'm not saying that. But you're gonna have to do better if you want to be a part of this team.
Glimpses? That's it? Glimpses? Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Suns have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might events, and I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. Rat hole? This is all I can afford because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm going to kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, it's my house you talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's going to make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. Rick might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
So you the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good, I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Introducing your Phoenix Suns. At power forward,
it's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona, as 2K Sports brings you today's live action from the U.S. Airways Center. The excitement of the NBA is on.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Wizards trailed by 3, so on the floor for Washington. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. Wall's shot is off.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there. And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Bledsoe dishes to Tucker. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup.
On top in that game. That's how well they played, but they just happened to run into a club that was playing at the top of its game.
And Steve, I think they get the win if that game had been at home instead of on the road.
And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Elliott. And there is the potential for a feel-good story here, Clark. No doubt this young man didn't get selected in the draft, but has fought his way onto a team nonetheless.
And Kevin, no telling how far this journey will go, but you have to applaud him for at least making his way into an NBA game, even when things didn't look so good for him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Dragic. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And Wall. Here we go now. Rebound by the Suns. Plumlee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Miles Plumlee, Steve, buried on the bench in his rookie season with Indiana. But the Suns saw something in him, and they would not sign off on the Luis Scola trade without Plumlee coming back in the deal.
Well, it was a good move on their part. Plumlee stepped into their starting center position, played very well, and has a bright future, really, in Phoenix because he fits right into what they're trying to do.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Dragic with it. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. To the wing on the left. Plumlee, the pass to Bledsoe. Clock at 4. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Eric Bledsoe is still... on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Steve Bledsoe. Phoenix leading by 4. Taking a look at the Wizards. Beal and Webster out on the perimeter. Gortat is out there with Blair. And it's Miller in at the point guard position. Dragic the pass to Elliott. He tries for 3. And the Suns miss again. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The pass to Blair. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Juwan Blair is undersized at 6'7", playing the power forward spot, but he's wide, he's got great length, and he's extremely active on the offensive glass, and really has a nice knack for finishing inside.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. Paul Pierce is checked in for Washington. And for Blair, the question marks have been more at the defensive end of the floor, Steve.
Well, yeah, because it's harder for him, Kevin. He just doesn't have that height. He's got the size and the strength, but not the height. So there's certain matchups that are tough for him. But I think overall, Blair's been able to carve out a nice niche and find a good role for whatever club he's been with.
And that one's good. Elliott gets it to go, and that's not just any basket, folks. Those are his first points here in the NBA. Miller against Thomas. Miller kicks to Beal. Pass to Blair. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Miles Plumlee. Now, the last month of basketball was for him 10th in blocks. And, of course, he's in the top 15 in rebounding, so a very strong presence in the paint.
You know, Steve, he's doing what very few players in the league are really capable of, and that's impacting games through his low post defensive presence. And he's one of the best shot blockers in the game in terms of his ranking, so no surprise.
Thomas dishes to Tucker. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Suns 5th.
I'll tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
And Beal kicks to Blair. Shot is blocked. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Thomas, here we go. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And you know, another thing, Steve, they've really done well tonight is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands. Feet have been in good position. They've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Isaiah Thomas actually named after the former Pistons great. You might think his father was a big fan, but it's actually the opposite. His dad was a Laker fan, and he lost a bet during the 1989 Finals. Incredible story. Pistons went on to beat.
He's making some changes here. And that does it for the first half of play.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. One big...
I'm a gangster. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys. It's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Marcus Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Gerald Green in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Washington, Kevin Serafin. He's checked in for Cortez. Humphreys comes in for Nene. And Miller's subbed in for John Wall. Elliott, he's in at center. Warren is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Dragic, and it's Green in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And he makes both free throws. Well, Phoenix shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Miller against Dragic. So it's
Yo, You look like someone stole your lunch money.
Shoot, might as well. I keep playing like this, man. I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Man, have a little respect there. We win the game, man. That's all that matters here, all right?
I guess.
Straight up, you can't expect to adjust the NBA game in one night. Just keep working, study your film, put the time in the weight room every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of thinking out there, all right?
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You already know.
All right, man.